I'm Peace O'Casey, lead singer of Masterpiece, best band in the land, best band ever, like in the fucking planet, in the whole world, right? We are, and we make indie music, the best indie music, better than Arctic Monkeys, better than Blur, better than I'm joking, I love those bands, but yeah, we're the best. You get the drift. There we go. Wow.
I feel like I'm living in a rave.
Really fucking good.
My life is like the speaker, it's getting deeper. You can feel it in the bass.
Whoa.
My head is like the dance floor, make it dance more like I'm living in a rave.
This is lit. This is lit. Zesty. It'll be very zesty. It will be very fruity as fuck, sexy, like drippy. I don't know, and tangy. But mostly zesty. I like the word zesty, so we'll go with that. Glitters on top, makeup, nails done, hair done, even though you can't see my hair. Ciao! Well, I love to dance, right? And like, I don't take myself too seriously. So it's like, you'll have people in the crowd like trying to dance with me and like all of that type of shit. And like, End of the Road festival, right? I did a festival like recently called End of the Road. And like, there was like people dancing and like, I was dancing, but everybody was just like yelling. So I'll probably say End of the Road, like people are actually dancing, like dads, mums, like you name it, they were dancing. Like, it was crazy. So yeah, definitely. I'd probably say be yourself, don't give up. And I know that's very generic, right? But for me, I feel like there were so many times I could have given up that like, I stopped believing in myself and I stopped like taking myself in and knowing that I could actually do this. And then, yeah, like, I just kind of looked into myself, I was like, no, I'm actually good. Like, I know I can do this. And then things just start to happen. So it's like, yeah, don't give up, believe in yourself. I'm a strong believer of that. And like, don't let money get in the way of ideas, good ideas. Like, I do believe in karma, I do believe in like good, like you do good, you get good, do bad, you get bad. But I feel like it kind of like Justin Timberlake said, what goes around comes around, really. Do you know what I mean? If you put in work, you're gonna get what's out. Like, I feel like, but you can't, there's also gonna be good with the bad. You can't have all good and you can't have all bad. And like, you can't have like no karma and have, do you know what I mean? Like, there's always gonna be opposites. You're always gonna have either one or the other, but it's always gonna happen. So like, I feel like, just gotta kind of take it in your stride, really. Yeah. This is actually quite a recent one. So my song, Lou Song, right? I'm a big fan of the Gorillaz. Like Gorillaz, Damon Albarn is like someone I look up to. Like, he made Blur and he made Gorillaz, and like, he's definitely someone that like, when I first started making music, I was like, if I could make a song with like the Gorillaz, like my life will be complete. Like for me personally, right? So obviously when I was writing Lou Song, like I was inspired by Gorillaz. Like I was just inspired by, like, it was in my head, I was like, I want to make a song that's like dancey, indie kind of vibe, right? And I was just like, oh, like, I'd love like for them to like just clock it or like check it out. And I've always said it in interviews. Everyone's asked me like, who's your favorite band, whatever. But long story short, they co-signed Lou Song like about 3 weeks ago, and I couldn't believe it. Like, they put my song on their playlist, and I think for me that was like the best thing that could possibly happen, because it was like, it's like, you know, when you know, it's like you look up to someone and you just want them to like see you, and like just being taken in by the people that I actually look up to is like, it's you can't really describe it. It's quite like, it's quite like touching. Like it's just crazy. Like I think for me, like that was probably the best thing to happen to me this year. Like actually, like just getting a cosign from them, and I look up to them highly, and I think they're one of like the best artists. Damon Albarn, I think he's a fucking genius, really. So yeah, I think for me that was like the, oh my god, universe, kind of like, you know, doing its thing. What's the spiciest thing that's ever happened in the club? A girl, like, okay, you see those things that you can like, people type shit on the phone and then they raise it up. So someone put that up on like a thing. I was like, me and my friend, like, which one do you want? Kind of like me or my friend. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I've never like experienced something like that before. So like, I felt like a bit like a rock star. But I'm not gonna lie, that was quite crazy. So yeah, probably that.
So you took her to the loo?
No, nobody went to the loo, but nobody went to the loo, but yeah, I was quite excited, very excited. I was like, whoa, like you only see that with like famous, kind of like super famous people. So yeah, that was quite wild, but yeah, sick. Oh no, oh my God. I just clocked. Come on. Come. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's crazy. So I've earned this.
Because we think you spice up the scene.
Come on. There we go. You heard it here first. Come on. Thank you so much. I used the toilet. There we go. You heard it here first. I just used the toilet in the loo. Nothing happened in the loo, apparently. Apparently. There we go. Yeah, sweet. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you, man.
Good.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Wow.
Was it one take?
One take. Straight up. Thank you, brother.